What's going on, guys? So, back with another trade recap today. Today I made $1,119. So, let's get into everything I was looking at. Let's get into our top down analysis for the day. So, coming into the day, we saw that on Tuesday, we had a crazy downtrend. Like, it looks like we're clearly going to rebalance price, right? So, me seeing that yesterday, and seeing that we left these lows, it's very obvious with us disrespecting bullish fair value gaps, coming down and not taking these lows out. It's very obvious that we want these lows. So this is now my draw on liquidity until we take these lows out. So I'm now bearish until we take these lows out. So this became my draw on liquidity for the day. So let me mark these out on ES and on NQ, right? And also, now that we can see that this is yesterday's price, we also left a 4-hour gap here to send us back down to that liquidity area. So this is everything I'm seeing to make me want to be bearish coming into today. And also on the daily time frame, we have a daily bullish fair value gap below, right? So this is now my draw. This is where I think price is going to come to then rebalance to go take all-time highs, right? So let me mark this out. With this being my draw, my bigger time frame draw, I'm expecting these lows to either get taken out today or tomorrow coming into the day. So also one thing I want to know on the daily. You can see that yesterday we did not take this high or this low. So what that tells me is we closed here and then we opened here yesterday or today, or no, this was Tuesday. This is Monday's candle. So on Tuesday we opened here and we didn't go to take this high out, or we didn't take this low out. So now we're in this range, and us not taking all-time highs out again tells me that we want to come take the previous daily low. So that also added to my conviction on me being bearish for the day. So let me drop down to the bigger time frame now. And let me get to today's pricing. What time is this? Okay. Alright, so coming into the day, you can see that overnight we left all these lows intact, right? This is our draw. We have this daily gap below. And we also have more draws to the downside, right? So we can expect all of these to get hit, and we can use these as bigger time frame trade ideas. We also have this low here. Okay. So now I'm on the 1 hour. What am I seeing on the 1 hour? Well, we're trading in this big 1 hour. Big 1 hour bearish fair value gap. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop to the 15-minute now. 15-minute. What am I seeing? Well, I see we have a tiny 15-minute gap right there that I can mark out. 15-minute bearish gap right there. What time are we at right now? 7:45. Let me. Okay. So we have this 15-minute bearish gap here that we can see is clearly being respected and has been being respected, right? So me seeing this, let me get rid of all this background shit. Me seeing this 15-minute bearish gap, right? And clearly by yesterday we are now in a bearish trend until we take out a certain low, wherever that low is, wherever NQ wants to go, right? So I'm bearish now until I start to see us pushing back up. So I see that we have all this. We're clearly bearish coming out. We're clearly bearish now, right? And I'm seeing that overnight we built liquidity to the upside, right? Now, why are we building this liquidity to the upside? To then come out and take it in the New York session, right? So now we have also made all of these liquidity levels all down here, right? Go out to the 5 minute, look for some. We have one here. Like we just have a lot of liquidity to be taken out, so it's very clear that price is gonna want to go lower. Very clear now. Mark this low out. So these can all be used as targets for price. All right, so coming into morning session, what am I seeing? I see in the 15 minute, we have made a new 15 minute gap right here. Mark that out. 15 minute bearish. All right, so now that I see that we have built liquidity to the upside, what I want to see coming into market open is I want to see New York session right at market open. I either want to see price come take this low out, or this high out, I mean, and then instantly reject and then respect this gap right here. Or what I wanted to see was price come up and sweep this high up here and then push lower. So what did I do? I waited until market open and waited till I see what I wanted to see. So let's fast forward to market open. Alright, market opens. What happens instantly? Well, I see exactly what I want to see. So market opens, we sweep this high and this high, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Let me bring these over here. And then what this gave us was a turtle soup, right? Turtle soup is basically price sweeping a high or a low into a imbalance and then instantly rejecting like we just saw here. And while doing so, we got my trade entry on the 30-second time frame, right? We had a 30-second inverse and we had a change in state. On the 1 minute, we just had that change in state, which you could have entered from. And I tried to enter from this change in state that made an order block, but I set my limit order too late and price tagged it literally right when this candle closed, came up, tagged it, and I was too late. I was too slow. So I didn't get my entry here, which would have been a perfect entry, but I missed that. So what I did was I let price play out, right? So now what I want to see is price come up here at least for me to enter a trade, right? But I didn't get that on NQ or on ES. So what I did was once we swept this high on the 1 minute right here, we swept this high into a 1 minute bearish gap. With me knowing that price is clearly bearish, this is an A plus trade. Just in this is mind you, this is the same leg where I got my initial entry. So me getting this trade right here with us tagging to a gap, I know that this is now a protected high once we close below here. So once we get the closure here, I then set my limit order right here, right? Let me get rid of all of this now. So this was the trade that I took. Limit order here. And the next candle I got triggered in. And I targeted 2RR. Right here. So this was my trade idea that I wanted to see play out. And let me play price now so we can see what happens. So when I see this, this is my stop loss right here, mind you. So when I see price come up and get this close to this liquidity area and wick down like this, like you see this huge wick that we left, I know that my stop loss is not going to be hit. I know that my trade is most likely going to go to TP or get me a very, very nice profit, right? So me knowing that, I added another contract right when this candle closed. So I went in with 2 contracts right when I set a limit order for another contract, because when this wick closed and I saw this candle didn't take this high, right when I saw this candle starting, I set a limit order right here. So I went in with 2 contracts here. I was very confident. This was a very, very good setup. I was very confident in this trade. So I'm in 2 contracts, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get the best entry, because TradingView doesn't let me get right in where I wanted to. This looks like the best place to get the most exact trade. So 2 contracts, stop loss at the high, yeah, right here, and TP down here, this low at the 2 RR. I could have put it here, but there's no reason to be greedy for extra couple $100. So I just went for the 2 RR. Now with this trade, I did not hit full take profit, and I'm going to show you why. We came very close to it though. Okay, so right here, when I saw this happen, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just got edged by like 2-3 ticks right there. I was shitty. And I saw this wick starting to form. So I looked at ES, and ES did not take this low yet. But NQ took this low right here. So I was like, fuck. There's a bullish SMT. We're starting to show weakness to the downside. And I'm seeing this wick here. I'm like, damn, we might reverse now. So what I did was I put my stop loss like right at the open of of the previous candle. So like right here somewhere. So I put my stop loss here. So now if we want to reverse, then we will reverse, and I will still make 1.1, right? But us literally edging me 3 points and us stopping right on this line, not even sweeping it, and ES is nowhere near it, I'm like, damn, we might go back up. So I moved my stop loss very aggressive, and I just let the trade play out. So I just let it play out, and the next candle got stopped out. But I was very fine with that, because for a whole hour after that, we consolidated and didn't go anywhere. It took an hour after us edging me 3 points to finally take my take profit. And there's no reason for me to sit in this trade this long and deal with all this bullshit just for an extra fucking 10 points. There's no reason for me to do that. Like, I value my mental headspace way more than to sit here and stress for a whole hour and 30 minutes like that. I'm just not doing it. So that was my trade idea, and that is how I made 1.1k today. Today was a pretty obvious day. It was a pretty easy day, honestly. Like, one of the easiest trading days there's been in a while. It was classic forever model setup. Like, let me get rid of this. And this. Like, this was a classic setup. Sweep of liquidity. Come down here in 1 minute so you can see it better. So we have a sweep of liquidity, and off of that sweep we get a turtle soup. It instantly rejects, giving us a change in state, which now becomes an order block, and price tags in that order block and clearly respects it and shoots down, right? So me seeing that, I knew we were not going to come revisit up here. So I saw another opportunity to enter, which is basically the same entry here, which is a sweep of liquidity into a 1 minute bearish fair value gap. change in state, entered. So yeah, it was a pretty good day today. It's been a good week. I've only took 2 trades this week, and I'm up 2.2, 2.3, something like that. So hope this video helps you guys. Any questions you guys have, please let me know. I will gladly answer all the questions. And yeah, any questions? Go ahead. Discord's in the fuck, what's it called? Damn, niggas is blowing my phone up, so I'm tweaking right now. Discord is in the description below. If you want to join it, join it. If you don't, don't. It's free. That's all I gotta say. And I'll see y'all next time.